Dallas Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Arnold. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And for San Antonio, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Howard, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Howard with it. He's picked up by Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Washington. Here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Vassell. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here is Howard. Walker in the corner. Spurs working the ball around now. 4 on the shot. Whoa, look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Chalk up 2 there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Gafford high post. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Walker kicks to Howard. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Irving against Jones. Shot from free throw range. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range Jay opens up, he's got to fire.
And Jay gets the whistle back. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Osman comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's John Wall in for Trey Jones. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Green left side. Irving with a clean look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Out to the right wing. Wall passes to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Howard slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 8 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Howard. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Irving, and stolen by Wembanyama. And now Wall running the floor all by himself.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Howard in the post. Washington's on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 6. Irving with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And then Washington with the dunk.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
From deep. And it's Osman missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And that one drops. Irving's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Osman. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. And it's sent back by Howard. Outside, Walker. Here's Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Walker. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Harlow. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Sinks the three-pointer.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Zohan. From downtown, good D by Irving. Mavericks leading by 10. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Dallas also making a switch. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Luka Doncic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wembanyama finds Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Exum passes to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jones. Finished off the break. Jones has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
It's stolen by Jones. Over Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Howard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have a 9-point lead. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Doncic finds Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. To the right side. Here's Howard driving in. And he converts the layup. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's sent back by Howard. Wembanyama, right side. Outside, Walker. Green with the block. Fast break, Dallas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Kyrie Irving straight in for the Mavericks.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Gafford throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. Tries it again. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Howard. And another basket for San Antonio.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas again missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Dallas Mavericks.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team from downtown. Better turn on that AC because those guys are cooking. Now, that could flip on them in a hurry, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
Some outstanding shooters in that lineup. taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They did what they needed to in Game 1. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, Ernie, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage. Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, they can't sit back and get comfortable. This is when the adjustments are made. They need to be sharp for this one.
Momentum up for grabs. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to...
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bassey. Back to Walker. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Walker. Clock at 4. Here's Osman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he could almost be automatic.
Offensive rebound. Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 24 points.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
The kick out to Walker. Here's Osman. He's covered by Irving. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the wide-open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Nailed from three-point land.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Green. Doncic kicks to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Pass to Bassey. Outside, Wall. Walker in the corner. It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
So confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Arlo's checked in. Vassell comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Howard checked in for Jetty Osman. And Jones subbed in for John Wall.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, here's Gafford. 10 points for him. Here's Howard. And that one, good. Now, just a 5-point Maverick lead.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here's Irving. 27 points for him. Over Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Howard shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 6. A shot by Irving. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Howard, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Irving finds Doncic. Irving drives in. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Spurs have shot 6 or 7 at the line. And the free throw good from Howard. And so Howard nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving against Howard. And he drops it in from the low post. Howard's got 32 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Spurs trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking. To the defense. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Irving. 33 points for him. And sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Vassell. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Count the basket. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Barlow into the lane.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Mavericks leading by 4. And Jones has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Doncic, no good. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Mavericks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. The 3 for Doncic. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Wembanyama outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Doncic. The shot. No good. Good defense by Wembanyama. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Howard's shot is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. here is Howard. Yep, that one goes. Howard's got 38 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Lonnie Walker. He's out there with Howard. And it's Osman in a shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Right wing to take the lead. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mavericks trail by 3. And on the way from Irving for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds. And he scores! Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Doncic, no good. Spurs leading by 4. Walker with it. Now defended by Exum. They get it back. Amu Kalishvili. An easy 2-point. On the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here. San Antonio making the switch here. Vassell's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. Exum with it. Working on Howard. Here we go. One-on-one. Vassell kicks to Walker. And it's denied. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Howard's shot is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Washington. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Walker the pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter. Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. He kicks it to Walker. Shoots over Doncic. Walker's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Howard's shot is good.
The third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Gafford passes to Cleveland, and Cleveland slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been
another bucket. Wow!
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleba's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Howard up on top. Kleba defending. And another one.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a bonus.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. He takes it in. Score the basket for his 10th mate. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And Gafford throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hardaway. Howard tries in, and good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it. GA look all too easy right now. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Long range from the inbound. Unable to get that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Driving inside. Yep, it counts. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, if there's one thing that we've learned about Gasol since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Here's Gafford. Again, the Mavericks score.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Kleba. No good on the triple. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jay.